Hello everyone and welcome to Katrina's Kitchen. Today we will be making hot cross buns. Let's get started. You will need 4 tablespoons of melted butter, approximately 1 3/4 cups of warm milk, 2 teaspoons vanilla extract, 6 tablespoons of granulated sugar, and 2 eggs lightly beaten. And you're just going to stir this until it's combined. And we are now going to add 4 teaspoons of yeast, instant yeast. Stir this. And we are now going to add 5.5 cups of flour. 5.5 cups of flour. I'm going to add half of the flour, and then I'm going to add all the spices and the other half of the flour after that. Okay, so we are now going to add 1/4 teaspoon of ground ginger, 1/4 teaspoon of ground clove, 1/4 teaspoon of ground allspice, 1.5 teaspoon of cinnamon powder, 1 teaspoon of grated nutmeg, half teaspoon of lemon zest. So we're just going to combine this. And now I'm going to add the rest of my flour. So you have added the rest of your flour, and you're also going to add 1 teaspoon of salt. And let's mix this. So now that our dough has come together in our mixing bowl, I usually detach hand to form a nice smooth ball. Just scrape down the sides of your bowl so that you don't miss anything. Now, if your dough is slightly sticky, you just gradually add just little at a time, because you don't want your dough to be like too doughy. So a little bit at a time, you will just add sprinkles of dried flour, just like this, until your dough comes together and you can easily handle it. When you have finished kneading your dough, we are then going to put it to rise till it is doubled in bulk. And then we are going to go to the next part of making our hot cross buns. Okay guys, so hot cross buns, you can make it plain or you can make it with fruits. I usually add a little fruit, and you can also add like half cup of mixed fruit, mixed peel. And this is the stage where you're kneading the mixed peel and the raisins. And you add half cup of pre-soaked raisins. As I said, you can make it plain or you can make it with just a little fruit in it. And this is the part where you're kneading your fruit into your dough, and then you put your dough to raise. Okay, so this is my part of kneading it in. As I said, if your dough is too sticky, you just sprinkle a little flour. You have half cup of dried flour on the side that you can use to just sprinkle it in until your dough can be easily handled. Okay guys, so as I said, you are going to have like half cup of dried flour on the side because your dough will be a little sticky. And what I usually do is, after I knead my dough, I make a smooth ball, I grease another bowl right around, and then I put my dough into this bowl and I leave it covered with either a towel or plastic wrap so that it can rise until it's doubled. Okay guys, so now your dough has doubled in bulk. So we are now going to sprinkle a little flour on your pastry sheet. You can make it as big or as small as you like. Just turn off my dough and I'm going to just stretch it into a log. just like this. Okay, and let's see how many pieces I can get. So I think I'm gonna start 1, 2. At 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and I'm going to somehow make it 8. Okay, so I'm just going to take little pieces, but as I said, you make it to your size. Okay, I'm just making 8 today. They might come out a little big, but and then you're just gonna hold it in the palm of your hand like this, and you're going to form it into a ball. Just turn and pull the outside into the inside, into the middle, just like this. This is your first bun. You're going to bake it at 350 degrees until it is a nice golden brown. You're going to leave it to rise. The second rising should be for about half an hour, and then you're just going to pop it into your oven at that temperature. Kind of making some nice big hot cross buns today, I think. But I'm going to pinch a little piece from this one just to make all the same size. Okay, so we have to have a little glaze for hot cross buns. And basically your glaze will be 1 cup of water, 3/4 cups of brown or granulated sugar. And you just put this under the stove and you let it boil for approximately 8 to 10 minutes. No more than 8 to 10 minutes. So let me put this on the stove to get it boiling. You're going to glaze your buns. You can glaze your buns as soon as you take it out of the oven with that glaze. You'll also need your icing sugar for your powdered or icing sugar for your cross. That's going to go on your buns. And this is 1.5 cups of powdered sugar. You're going to need 1 teaspoon vanilla, and approximately 3 tablespoons of milk. But you're going to gradually add it because you want you want it runny, but also it has a stiff consistency so the cross will hold its shape. So you're gradually going to add this milk. So you don't have to add all at once. You just gradually add it so you get. Okay, so this is the consistency that you want it. You see, it's not too runny and it's not too stiff. And as you notice, I did not use all of the milk, right? So this is what you need, okay? Okay, guys, so this is our hot cross buns. And as I told you, you glaze it. Once it's out of the oven, you just put your glaze on it and let it completely cool. And then we are now going to make our cross. And with this dough, you can make approximately about 12 smaller buns. I just wanted to make them larger, so I made 8, but you can make 12.